Audio, a crucially important part of filmmaking, yet a part that is so oddly skipped over and looked over upon by beginning cinematographers, including myself at one point. So in this video, I basically want to go over and give my personal experience between using an XLR microphone and a shotgun microphone. So the audio that is being recorded now that you are hearing is from the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus. Now when I got this microphone about 2 years ago, it was actually gifted to me, so I didn't spend my money on it. It goes for around $300, and the XLR microphones that I'm gonna suggest, because those are the ones that I'm going to buy in this video, they're all around the same price. So that's why I'm making this video. Now the audio outside of this microphone, it can produce good audio. I don't know why now. I've been having issues with it lately because you guys been telling me in the comments, like I've been having issues with it. So, and I still been trying to figure out how to fix it. And at this point, I just don't know. Whenever I'm editing this video in post-production, I have my headphones on that are high quality studio headphones and the audio comes back just fine. But I notice whenever I'm listening back to my videos, it always sounds louder in the left ear than it does in the right ear. And I don't know why. Even when I have it on max volume, the audio still sounds pretty low. And when I'm editing in post-production, I always turn my dB up to 12 and it still sounds like it's pretty low. So if you're thinking about buying an XLR microphone instead of a shotgun microphone because you want the better sounding quality, let me tell you this: if you get an XLR on any Sony mirrorless camera except for the cinema line, you're gonna have to get an adapter piece to it because there is no XLR inputs on the mirrorless cameras. So keep that into consideration if you want to get an XLR and you have a mirrorless camera. Now the adapter, you can buy the Sony K3M or the K2M, but those are gonna cost you between $300 to almost $600. So it can add up. On top of that, you already spending money on the XLR microphone. Now to me, whenever I would use XLR microphones, they just always sounded more full and just more clean than my shotgun microphone that I'm personally using. Now the XLR microphone that I've been using, that I don't own yet but I do plan on buying, is the Sennheiser MKE 600. That microphone does, to my ears, sound better and more clean than the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus. Now the reason why I'm even considering that microphone, because I don't plan on buying an adapter piece for my mirrorless camera. I plan on buying that microphone because I do eventually want to get the Sony FX6. And if you know anything about any of the Sony cinema lineup, like the FX3, they have the XLR inputs that come with the camera. Now here are some reasons why you might want to consider an XLR microphone rather than a shotgun microphone, especially if you plan on taking your cinematography to the next level and taking it more professional-like and more pro-like, is because whenever you work with clients or other commercial projects, a lot of times the client specifically wants an XLR microphone. There's a lot of requirements that go into commercial work that if you're a beginner, you might not know about yet, that I had to learn the hard way. But if a client is paying you top dollar, they want to feel like their money is going somewhere good because they're gonna want the most cleanest professional audio that they can possibly get. Who wouldn't? But it's just things like that that I came across and that I experienced when working with different clients that really made me not even able to accept the opportunity because I didn't have an XLR microphone or even an XLR input to connect to my camera. Now for those of you who are watching who never seen my channel before, I've recorded on a Sony a7S III and that doesn't have the XLR input. It only has a 3.5mm jack. So that's why I'm using a shotgun microphone. Now I have another XLR microphone, but it's not really an XLR shotgun microphone. It's more of like a studio recording microphone that I do my voiceovers and all my other stuff on. I actually don't think I've done a voiceover for any of my YouTube stuff or any of my client work at all. I think I just primarily only use that microphone whenever I used to record artists, singers, and songwriters. Now that microphone is a condenser microphone, and the reason why I don't use it for these talking head videos or even my voiceovers is that microphone, since it's being a condenser microphone, it is so sensitive to any and every sound. You literally have to have your room completely treated because I hear sounds from outside, I hear sounds from down the hallway. That microphone is an amazing, beautiful, good sounding microphone. But it is so sensitive. It picks up any and every single sound. And if you don't have the proper treated room, the audio is gonna sound worse than what it probably sounded like right now in this shotgun microphone out here being windy with the birds chirping in the background. Now shotgun microphones isn't bad. Do I recommend them for professional video work, commercial work, client work? No, because at the end of the day, The client is paying you top dollars. They want top dollar audio. Don't cheap out on them, because then ultimately it's gonna make yourself look bad. Unless the shotgun microphone sounds really, really good and you can get away with it and you know how to fix the audio in post-production, you're an audio guy, then go for it. But I'm telling you, most of the time, the clients, they're gonna want an XLR microphone. That is just my personal experience on what I had to deal with. So now I'm doing all this talking about XLR microphones. Let me talk about the shotgun microphone and what I'm gonna do and what I suggest that you can possibly look into, depending on your needs and your taste and what you want to use it for. I'm personally thinking I'm gonna get into a lav microphone. Now, if you don't know what a lav mic is, it's a wireless transmitting microphone that you can clip onto your shirt, you can clip onto any other object that you need to record audio from. It's a popular tool that is used in the wedding industry. Now, the reason why for me, why I'm even considering that route of microphone is for the simple fact that whenever I do interviews, not commercial interviews, but whenever I do like music video interviews with the artist, or if I do like these talking head videos, if I gotta do like a tutorial and I'm by myself, which is the case most of the time, I'm by myself, my camera's on a tripod, I need to be able to capture clean audio when I'm standing far away from the camera when it's on a tripod and I'm doing a tutorial about something. So now the big question, why would somebody want a lav mic, a shotgun mic, or an XLR mic? Honestly, it really just depends on you and your needs and what you need it for and what you're filming and what you're recording in. Do you want the best of the best audio? Are you a travel filmmaker? Are you a commercial DP? Are you shooting weddings? Are you shooting sports? What are you doing? That's something that you really got to decide and what you need. So for myself and where I plan on taking my career and the goals that I have to better improve myself, I want to invest into an XLR microphone. I just think though that this is just something that a lot of beginners, including myself, just really just skipped over. And even now, like a lot of people just brag about and talk about and just want to buy the best of the best camera, the best of the best lens, but no one ever makes reviews about audio. No one really talks about audios. Not everybody fully even watches a video talking about audio. Like, you don't have to be the smartest person in the world to know about audio, but your ears can hear good or bad audio. You can have a brand new FX30, you can have a FX6, a FX3, have the highest quality possible with the most beautiful, expensive lens, Sony 50mm G Master or the new Sigma 50mm. You can have the best of the best lens. Your audio can be completely trash. So that's pretty much the main key points that I want to talk about in this video. Whenever I do get the Sennheiser MKE 600 and the DJI Lav mic, I might make a comparison video testing out all three of these microphones audio quality, the Rode, the Sennheiser, and the DJI, and you can tell what you want, whether you think that the Sennheiser is better or the DJI is better or the Rode is better for your need. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. I hope you liked the video. If you did, leave a like. If you did, also maybe subscribe if you want to. My name is Delandre. I'm a cinematographer based here in Florida. And if you want to work, if you're in Florida, leave in the comment section below. Maybe we can work something out. If you're close to Florida, maybe I can come to you. Maybe we can, I don't know, collaborate on something. I'm always down to meet people, talk to people. And if you found this video helpful in any way, leave it in the comment section below and what you use. What is the audio setup that you use? I respond to everybody's comments. I do. I take the time to actually scroll through my comments and try to reply to everybody. And for the most part, I reply to everybody. So if you have any opinions, let me know. Without further ado, I hope you enjoyed today's video. A bientôt. Bonne journée.